Everyone, Dave here, back with another video. I'm gonna try my best to not look at the screen because I know it looks weird, and I'll try to look directly at the camera. So sorry if I am looking weird, but yeah. Anyway, I mentioned in my very last video, 2 videos in one day. I know it's crazy. I mentioned at the end of that video that I was going to my local anime store today and picking up some new volumes of manga. And I did. So I figured we'd do a manga haul today. Yeah. uh, so I picked up six volumes when I was there earlier today, and then on Wednesday, like this previous Wednesday, I was gonna try to make like a manga hunting vlog style video, but it didn't really pan out well. But I had gone to a local Barnes and Noble, which is actually it's a college Barnes and Noble, so it's a college bookstore. And I thought it would be interesting, manga hunting at a college bookstore. I thought it might be a little interesting to see what they had. But the video just didn't come out that great because there wasn't really a whole lot there, and I am not very comfortable filming out in public. Just, I don't know, that's just not really, no shade to anybody who does. That's totally, I mean, that's what manga hunting videos are. It's just not something that I usually do. So it just kind of came out weird. So I scrapped that idea and just decided to add the 3 issues I got there in with these. So we have 9 volumes, not issues, volumes to go through right now. So let's do it. Yeah, so in no particular order, we'll just go from the top here. So I picked up the first volume of The Devil is a Part-Timer High School. I don't know anything about it except The Devil is a Part-Timer. I know this is a series that has been out for a while. The anime was in 2013, which actually it just got renewed for a second season. So that hopefully will come out sometime this year or maybe next year. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. And I watched the anime and I fell in love with it. I just think it's so funny. It's such a funny concept. And it was pretty relatable in the sense of the way that the devil and everybody had to adjust to life the same way that we all eventually have to adjust to life, getting health insurance, getting jobs, our own places to stay, money management, things of that nature. And it's really cool. And I thought this would be a fun pickup because I may get the actual manga proper, but I thought this spinoff looked interesting and yeah, pretty cute. I mean, Chiho is adorable. I love her so much. Really, all the characters in this story are so great and well written. So I'm a big fan of that already. So I'm excited to read the spinoff, High School. So I keep moving my hair. Sorry, hold on. I always wear a hood, and I was trying to not wear a hood to change it up, but my hair keeps falling in my face, so we're going hood up. So next we have volumes 4, 5, and 6 of Colosseum. I love Colosseum. It's a relatively new manga for me, and a new manga in general. I'm pretty sure it's it's pretty new, I think, overall. But yeah, I've talked about this multiple times, or at least once. I love this. Basically, quick summary: the Russians developed this device that makes you pretty much invincible to everything except bare knuckle combat and martial arts. So basically, the world is at war, but all of it is fisticuffs and ham-fisted, just bare knuckle brawls, and it's so cool. I love this. I'm such a huge fan of Colosseum. I mean, that's just, and also most characters are based off a real person. So this is just Andre the Giant, rest in peace. But yeah, I mean, I love this so much. I would love for this to get an anime adaptation at some point. I think it's probably still a little too new for that, but I definitely could see it. I mean, with the fight scenes in general, I think would just be so cool. Let me turn the camera a little bit down so you can kind of see more. I think the fight scenes in general would just be so sick to see played out. And like the fact that like every issue, the cover or volume, the cover of every volume is like modeled as if it were like a propaganda or like a movie poster. I know all of this is backwards too. I apologize for that. I'm using my camera on my phone. I hope to invest in an actual video camera soon, but I'm still trying to get my PC built, as you guys probably know because I mention it every fucking video. Baby steps, but I'm taking this channel seriously. I promise I am. So I hope to get you guys better content soon. But anyway, back to Colosseum. Yeah, I mean, this would make a great anime adaptation. Like I said, even the manga volumes themselves are like modeled after if it was like an old movie poster or something like that. So yeah, I think it would be sick. But the story itself is also really good, so I would highly recommend just reading the manga as well. I'm just saying, personally, an anime adaptation would be so killer. And if you're potential casting directors out there, I'd play a mean ex-bogan, brother, you know? I pretty much nailed the role right there, so you could just send the script my way, and we'll work it out, you know, whenever that comes to be. So next, we have Volume 1 of Yankees. This is also, I believe it's, I hope I pronounced that right. I think it's pronounced Yankees, like Nyan, like the cat thing. Like, I'm not going to do it. Fuck you, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Like, Nyan. Like, don't tell, guys, seriously, don't tell anyone that I did that. Like, because, like, we'll keep it between us. But, like, if people, like, find out that I did the little cat thing, they're going to make fun of me and steal my lunch money. And I really don't have lunch money to spend on getting robbed because I did the cat thing, okay? I'm going to get bullied and made fun of. And Jessica is going to steal my ham sandwich again. I have the crust cut off. I cut off the crust because I don't like the crust, but she makes fun of me. She says, "Oh my God, Dave, you fucking dork. Stop making fun of me, Jessica." Anyway, so I picked up the book because I thought it looked cool. I mean, like from the cover alone, I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. A street tough and a cat, like our friends or whatever." But slight spoilers, and it's not really a huge spoiler, because like they kind of tell you what it is, but I didn't know about it because I'm dumb. But it was a very nice and funny surprise. So if you don't want a spoiler for this, I would skip ahead a little bit to the next manga. Anyway, yeah. So slight spoiler: they're actually cats. And they're drawn as humans. Like, well, I mean, they are drawn as cats, but like some of the scenes in the story are played out as if all the cats were humans. So you see like the dudes 1 second, you know, fighting with one another. And then, for example, in the beginning, the dudes are fighting and you're like, oh shit, this is going to be a fucking throwdown. And then a little girl comes by and yells, "Oh, kitty cat." And all the cats run away. And then it's really just the dudes being like, "Oh man, I had to get out of there, dude." Like, and then like homeboy like is like chilling in a box, but it's just like a dude in a box, which is fucking hilarious. And he's just like, "Oh man, this shit's sick." But then of course he's actually a kitty cat. And I think that's such a funny and unique concept for a story. I think that's so cool. Yeah, so it's basically set up as if it was like a, I don't know, like these guys are like thugs and like street toughs, but they're really just, they're all cats. And that's cool. I think that's where the Yankee part comes from in the title. Maybe like, I don't know if this is supposed to be like based off of New York or whatever, but it definitely seems like they're kind of all like kind of like New York street toughs, you know. We're all getting into trouble, but we're really all kitty cats at the end of the day, you know. We're just a bunch of kitty cats having fun. So I only have volume 1. I'm very interested in reading more. I'm about halfway through, and I'm already loving it. I think it's a great concept, and it's just really funny. So next we have volume 1 of Mob Psycho 100. I saw this in there in the college bookstore. This wasn't my anime store. And I thought, yeah, I'll probably pull the trigger on this one because I've heard nothing but great things about Mob Psycho 100. And one, I love their work. Here it is. I love their work. One Punch Man is hilarious. I love it so much. And I actually started watching the Mob Psycho 100 anime. So I was a little hesitant to continue collecting the manga because as much as I love and adore manga, I'm a very visual person. So if I'm able to watch the anime, I usually rather would do that. But from the little, I haven't started this yet, unfortunately. I will get to it. But from the bit that I've skimmed through, it seems there are like some stuff that aren't in the anime, or maybe some like extra stuff, which I really like. The same thing is in like the Yu Yu Hakusho manga. There's like extra little kind of mini cases that Yusuke works that didn't make it into the anime. So it makes it, very worthwhile to me, at least, to consume both forms of the media because there are different properties in each. You get a manga like Haiku, which I love Haiku to death, but I said in my manga collection video that it's a little bit of a, not at all boring because the story is incredible, but it's a little bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a little bit much at times because it's literally word for word the story that's in the anime, which is amazing and that's great. And again, great story. So it's entirely on me, but it makes it a little bit harder to read for me because it's like I know exactly what's going to happen because I've already seen it play out. Which again is no knock on the story. It's just me, just in my dumb brain. But yeah, so I appreciate that Mob Psycho, at least from the bit that I've skimmed through, seems to be different in some areas. So I'm still interested in reading it. I don't know if I'm going to collect the entire series, at least not yet. But I'm definitely excited to give that one a shot. Next we have, I believe this is pronounced Sayonara Football. Basically, it's the log line on the back here is a high-octane girls soccer manga loaded with spikes up high school drama from the creator of Your Lie in April. And it looks adorable. I mean, look at this cutie on the front here. I don't mean to objectify, but she's cute. And I love stories where women get to be more front and center. I love sports stories. So this just seemed right up my alley. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't gotten a chance to start reading this one yet, but I'm very excited to. I've heard nothing but great things about Your Lie in April, so I figured the artist, or the mangaka, or the author, I figured this is another good story. I'm gonna get around to watching or reading Your Lie in April. I've heard nothing but great things. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I figure if the mangaka from that made a great series with Your Lie in April, probably made a great series with this one as well. And again, I love stories where women get to be more front and center and get to be, badass, football players, instead of just like cheering from the sidelines. So, yeah, and I know I'm a big fucking stupid simp for thinking that women deserve to be treated better in society. So what the fuck do I know, right? I fucking hate people like that, dude. Like even like you just and those guys, those are the guys that don't have anything fucking going for them. If you help a woman cross the street or like she drops something, a pencil, and you pick it up for her, oh, dude, you're fucking simp, dude. Fuck. All right, shut up, Bradley. You're just jealous because you didn't get any chicks with your fucking lifted F-150, you dumb bitch. What am I talking about? I'm talking about The Way of the House Husband. This is another series that I only had the first volume of, and I picked up 2 and 3 today. And I fell in love with it immediately when I read that first volume. I just haven't had a chance to pick up the next 2. But it's basically a former Yakuza guy is a house husband now, and his wife goes off to work, and he, stays home and does the day-to-day activities, and it's so funny, and it's so cool, and the way that he brings that Yakuza mentality, the strict honor code and everything into day-to-day life is such a funny juxtaposition. Like, in the first volume, he was like, chewing out the Roomba because it didn't do its job correctly or something like that. I'll have to reread it because it's been a little while, but it's just really funny. But yeah, it's, again, I mean, I love kind of those quirky, funny mangas with like really unique, I guess, plot devices, so like Cat Street Toughs and Yakuza bosses that live at home now. Like that shit is just right up my alley. So if you guys have any other recommendations, like for manga or even anime with that sort of kind of, I guess, fish out of water, I guess is a terminology that people use for this sort of deal, like fish out of water stories, I would love to hear about it. So please let me know. But yeah, that's it for today's manga haul. I kind of went through it sort of quickly, I feel like. I normally didn't ramble as much as I usually do, but we've got our good stack of manga here. I see videos like manga hauls of like people doing 10, 50, or maybe not 50. Well, sometimes 50, but like 10 plus issues. And I normally buy every other week, sometimes longer than that if I, need to save some money. Like 3 issues, 6 today, because my local store has a like buy 2 get 1 half off manga deal, which is awesome. And that's usually how I'm able to amass a good little bit, is by used manga and taking advantage of their awesome deal. But I don't, want to keep, doing these little videos of like 2 or 3, I guess, 9 issues total is pretty good today, but sometimes I may only get like 2 or 3 for a, longer period of time. So if you guys are interested in me continuing to do these videos like more regularly, I can totally do that. And some days they may be short and I may only have 2 or 3 issues or volumes, I mean. Or I could wait and just go through it all at the end of the month and do kind of a longer, chunkier video of like every issue I purchased over a given month. If that's more up your guys' alley, please let me know. I'm okay with both. I just want to like make videos that I know you guys will enjoy and, tailor my content more so that y'all will enjoy it. Because I don't want to like just keep pumping out, like, oh, I got this issue today, and then have that be the end of the video. So yeah, so just let me know. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it immensely. I have more videos coming soon. Oh, I totally forgot. I also picked this up today too. This is my first ever mobile Gundam suit, like Gunpla, I think they're called, model. And I'm probably going to build this either tonight or tomorrow and have a couple beers. So that'll be nice. Maybe I'll show it in my next video. I was going to do a video of just building this, but I don't really have the camera set up for that. And also my phone has a recording limit. And this is probably going to take me a little while because I'm stupid. So I might just build it and either show it in the next video or maybe post it on my Instagram at Davey Doughboy. Is my Instagram Davey Doughboy? It is. I think it is. So if you guys are interested, maybe I'll post it there. Or I'll just show it in the next video. I can definitely do a Gunpla building video in the future. I have nothing against that. I just don't really have the time, like the recording limit available right now. But once I get a camera and my whole computer set up, we can start maybe doing some of those videos as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this video. Any other manga or anime, kind of that fish out of water thing, I would love to hear about them. Let me know what you guys are reading. Let me know what you guys are collecting. I would love to hear from y'all. And thank you guys so much again for your continued support. I hope you enjoy 2 videos in one day from me. And I hope to put my next video out soon. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.